Hey. It is Coach Lakayan and Coach Jay here, ready to be having a conversation with you guys today. We hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing great. How are you, Coach?
Listen, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm just in a thankful mood. Thankful that, the last time that we saw each other, it's just been blessings upon blessings. Mhm,
We want to
mhm.
welcome you guys. Ooh, it's somehow, let me just say this. It's somehow that whenever we say we're going to do this and we're going to take this on, and when I promise you guys, we don't share or do anything with you guys that we are not trying to do and live it out ourselves. And
Yes.
so I think me and Coach Lakayan are having a moment of okay. Because, and I mean, but this is also letting us know that this webinar series is
Is
exactly
needed.
what is meant to be put out in the universe and put out, and it's time for it. Because, honey, definitely we are experiencing the, okay, yeah, okay, sit me down,
Yes.
me.
Listen,
Um,
when you're living it, right? I mean, we are saying Bare and Uncovered, and we've come to a space in our lives where we have grown. But then over the last month, but even span of a week, where we've had to uncover uncover some things for ourselves, it's just been truly moving. And I know they can't you know, understand, but if you could just feel it through the screen, we are just so excited about the things that are not only happening in our lives, but happening to people that are connected to
mhm,
us, right? And that is
mhm.
truly the blessing. Truly the blessing. It is such a joy to be here with everyone tonight to talk about Bare and Uncovered, unveiling your truth, right? And we plan
Mhm.
to talk about our first webinar upcoming on Tuesday. Cover up.
Mhm.
Cover up. Listen.
Mhm.
And we laugh about it now. It's so deep in our spirits, right? You can hear that laugh. You can hear
Mhm.
it, right? Because how many women have you spoken to who have a story where they could not speak, where they
Mm.
were muted, right? Where they were muted, right?
Mhm.
I just remember growing up as a child, be quiet, don't say nothing.
Mhm. Mhm.
My granny used to say that to me quite often. But what happens when it's because of trauma?
Mhm.
What happens when it is because of a situation where you cannot either find the words to speak, or someone told you, threatened you, that you are not to speak?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely so. It's a situations where, it's kind of like that what happens in this house stays in this house, or
Mhm.
it is a situation of, there ain't nothing wrong with you, just go lay down, or we just gonna pray about it, it's gonna be fine, or that didn't really happen, it's all in your head type of situation. And so where you at one point in your life try to be able to voice
Mhm.
what is happening, you have then been taught to hold your voice inside. So
Yes,
then
yes.
you lost your voice, right?
Mhm.
And so then the cover ups start piling. The sweeping it under the rug started coming. The it didn't happen. It's all in my mind. Take it away. Just keep going. Just keep moving on. Happen. And so then here we are in this covered up space.
40 years old in a relationship,
Not about to make me scream. 40 years old.
40 years old in a relationship
Hmm.
where you know that what is happening around you is not right,
Right.
but you can't find your voice in that situation.
Right.
You're convincing yourself, no, that didn't happen. He's not that angry, or
Right.
I made him mad.
Right.
It's certain things, and we
Justifying other people's actions instead of honoring your feelings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it doesn't only happen in relationship. What happens when your mom calls you up and she's calling you out for something, and you want to be able to verbalize something back to her, but you can't find your voice
Right.
at 30 years old, at 40
Right.
years old,
Right.
right?
Because you're told that's your mom. Regardless
Mm-hmm.
of how you feel, you honor her because that's your mom. You honor her position. You honor her title. You honor who she is to you. No one is saying not to honor, but we also are saying honor yourself.
Yes.
It's okay to voice how you feel, and it's okay to honor that place of I'm not allowing myself to go to this place of dishonoring me all because
Mm-hmm.
of someone else's title, whether it's mom, whether it's friend, whether it's your sister, your brother, or the pastor. It doesn't matter who it may be. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, but it doesn't matter who it may be. You still have to understand in order to be uncovered, we have to honor. In order to be bare, we have to honor who first? Us.
Exactly, right? And that comes with self-love. That comes with being able to trust your intuition, being able to build up, how you feel and what it is that you think. No longer having to go to people and ask them at our beautiful age, right? I have people that are still at this age. What should I do?
Yeah.
What do you think about this situation? And it's so alarming because and I know as a coach that if they can tap into their inner self,
Yep.
right? If they can start building up who they are as a person, the unbelievable choices they will start to make, right?
Right.
Just trusting in who they are as a person.
Correct.
They
Just
will
trust.
be able to make the decisions for themselves. They can say, hold up a minute, this doesn't feel right. This goes against my boundaries.
Right. Right.
And I don't wish to be in this situation. Hear my voice,
Mhm.
hear me roar. I
Here
have
I go.
something to say, right?
Right.
Exactly. Here I come. I have something to say. And we should not be at our age still covering up something that
Mhm.
happened to us in our childhood, in our teenage years. We should be able to voice and say, whether it's through counseling, whether it's through coaching, if you are at a place where you are still being silenced and you still feel like you cannot speak, it's time.
Yep. Yep.
You are being stagnant. You're unable to move. What is the point of having this video replay in your mind constantly?
Mhm.
And I know, right? And both of us, we smile and we laugh, we have these looks because we have been there.
Been
We
there.
have been there, right? I've been molested and I'm ready to speak my truth, right? I'm ready to be like, okay, hello, I can say it because I know that the longer that I have this video replaying over and over in my
Some
mind,
feedback, coach.
okay, is it on my side?
It stopped now.
Okay. I know that, the longer that we have that replay in our minds, that is the work of the negativity, right?
Absolutely.
That is, and I believe in God, but that is the work of the devil.
Yeah.
And I'm not here for it
Yep.
because I want to live a rich and full life, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And in order for us to do that, I have to speak my truth. This is who I am. But
Mm-hmm.
it's not who I'm going to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's not where I'm going in the future, and it
Mm-hmm.
does not define me,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so that is the place where we're trying to get women to.
Mm-hmm.
We recognize that it is time to take the covers off. It is time
Mm-hmm.
for you to say enough is enough, but have it in a safe space.
Yeah. Because we forever evolving. Yes, these situations, life has happened. Whether you feel like, you know, um, what has happened to you, you guilt yourself for, like you making you're faulting yourself for it, regardless of what it is, or whether someone else. It's time to either forgive. It's time to forgive. It's time to release it, and then it's also time to evolve into who you truly are. And
Mhm.
so, in order to do that, we have to pull back the cover, the layer, whether someone else laid it on you or you laid it on yourself. It's time to pull it back. It's time
Yes.
to be bare. It's time to uncover. And so to go back with Coach Lakayan is saying, you know, we are of an age. Now, you may think, well, I'm not that. Oh, okay. So let's just clarify. You are of an age, period. Whether it's your 30s, 40s, 20s, 50s,
10.
60s, 70s, 10, you are of an age where you know how to voice how you feel. What we're saying is it's time to use your voice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have allowed your voice to be silenced because of the covering that you have laid there, whether it was a layer that came from someone else or yourself. You have allowed the silence to come because of the
Yep.
cover. Now it's time to pull back the covering. Now it's time to pull back what the experience of the abuse. Now it's time to pull back the molestation, the being treated poorly by people, regardless of the title, being treated poorly. It's time to pull that back. Why? Because it's time for you to evolve in who you truly are. It's
Mm-hmm.
time for you to tap into your purpose. It's time for you to identify who you are so that we can grow even past that. Because once we identify, that ain't the stopping place. You're going to identify, but then guess what? The growth comes after that. So now it's time to get to a place where we grow. And so here we are now saying this webinar series is coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening. It
Mm-hmm.
has already happened within me and Coach Lakayan.
Listen.
Happening, okay? We locked and loaded with y'all, okay? We
Listen.
have tapped in, locked and loaded, and still evolving in it. But let me
Mm-hmm.
tell you, we know the basics and we know the tools to get you through, and because it's what's gotten us through.
Yep.
So we need you now.
Go register. Go sign up.
Someone says, "Oh, hey, Mika. Hey. Mika, she also said, absolutely. So, listen, it's time for you to lock and load. It's time for you to take that step to get in this safe space, to get into this intimate space with Coach Lakayan and I, and get ready to uncover the bull, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uncover the mess, uncover the places that you do not deserve to hold on to.
Listen.
It's time to let it go. It's time to
And
register.
I think also one of the things that, we also want to point out is not only that we've experienced it, we've lived it, and, we can show you how to move past it, but we don't want you to take this to the next generation. Right? Because oftentimes one of the things that we forget is the people before us, they experienced the trauma.
Right.
They went through some sort of trauma and someone told them to shut up. Someone told them to put a muzzle on it, right? And then when it came down, trickling down to us, when we were experiencing things and we went to go tell them, they told us go put a muzzle on it. Well, I'm not about to go past that on to the next generation and say, oh, I want you to go put a Maserati to my daughter, or
Right.
I want you to not say and speak what is happening to you, right? We make our mistakes, and oftentimes it's because it is a learned behavior.
Right.
Someone has pushed that onto us, and the time is now to break those curses, right? To break those chains. We no longer wish to partake in that. And it's not only, the one of the things that I like to point out to my clients is when your breakthrough is coming, it's not just for you. It is for everyone connected to you, okay? Because when you are doing great, your children are doing great. And when you are doing great, everyone underneath and connected to you is going to see a change in you, going to see how you've improved your life, and they are going to desire the same. Right? So when we speak and we're, saying to you, get connected, uncover yourself. Yes, it is time for you to do these things for yourself. But if you are a mom and you have young children and they are watching you go through a situation, they are learning.
Yep.
They are learning. And ask yourself, is that what you want them to learn?
Right.
Is that what you want them to carry when they get older?
Right. Right.
And that's where a coach can come in. We need help to change your path.
Absolutely.
Right? I made a post today about pivot. I made a post today about resetting. Change your direction. That's all it takes, right? Is I'm getting on this way. No, I'm not. I'm changing my direction, and I no longer wish to be a part of that.
And so we sit here and we say, okay, so y'all understand what we're saying. You know exactly what we mean. You know the story. You know your story. You know your testimony. You know what you have experienced. Okay. I know y'all get it. I know you absolutely get it. So here's the thing. What you're trying to hear now is, why do you need coaches to get there? Okay. Why are you guys saying that you are the ones that can help us? Why do you coaches say that you? Because let me tell you why. You need someone to help empower you. You need someone to help give you accountability for what you said you wanted or what you said you needed. You sometimes need someone to help create the plan and help you execute it. It's not going to always, it has not always been easy. Because if you could do it on your own,
you would have.
You could find your voice on your own, you would have done it by now. Okay. So while we are coaches, and this is what we're purpose for, we understood that when we went through and gained the power, we know it would have been so much easier if we had somebody connected to us to help push us through, to understand, honey, this is you. This is your identity. It's okay. It's all right. We can't stay here, but we about to move forward. So great. You identified it. Now let's find our voice. Let's move forward in it. This is why you need a coach. And then, let me give you an example of this. You have a team, or you can be a person who is just an athlete on your own, right? You can, be, whether it's golf, whether it's tennis, whether it's baseball, whether it's basketball, no matter the sport, no matter what it is, or even if it's in a career. I'm just, I'm not sticking to just a sport, but just for an example, that coach sees something that you may not see.
Amen.
That coach sees how you're moving, and that coach can show you how to pivot. That coach can tell you what you need to pivot. Your foot is right here, but if you just put it right here, it'll take you into a whole nother direction and get you moving where you need to be.
Yep.
That coach can give you the play to get you open in a space where the resources will come, or where you're in that winning position versus the position where you're hiding yourself, or in a position where you're not, where you can be successful. That coach, if they are purpose to be in your life, will be that person to help you win it no matter what.
Listen, and taking you to places to bring out your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because oftentimes our purpose gets hidden underneath the layers of our trauma and of so many different feelings and disappointments that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we have to unravel, right? Unravel the blanket, take off the layers and say, okay, what was I created for? What was I put on this earth for? What am I good at? What do I like? And we assist you in so many different ways that even the client, when they really begin to say, you know what? I didn't even know that I had or I was purpose to go in that particular direction. Right? How many have we helped that said, oh my goodness, I want to start a business.
Absolutely.
And I have the power to go and start a business.
Absolutely.
I want to go off to school. I want to say, listen, right? So many people find their way because along the way, when they were young, they lost the path. And someone pushed them to the right or someone pushed them to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And we are here to help you be realigned.
Absolutely.
Realigned with who you are and your purpose.
Absolutely.
Right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're definitely here to help you be realigned and repurposed. And so that is our purpose. We identify, and we're going to create this space for you to tap into, to be able to tap into freely, because we know that is important. So yeah, we are live today on different platforms, but once this webinar starts, in order for you to be able to bear and be uncovered freely, we're going into this safe space. It's not going to be on any platform. It's going to be a private, intimate space. And then we're going to give you the tools. We're going to let you know, hey, I understand. We understand. Coach LaKayan understands the place. And here we go. You're still great.
Listen.
You're still amazing, and you still perfect. With your imperfect self. And then we're going to keep moving, and we're going to keep evolving, and we're going to give you the definite tools to get you where you need to be. Let's see. Mika says, y'all, it's working. Y'all at working, ladies, with the information I'll share right now for free. They really don't want no help. Keep walking in your ladies' element, because it's coming for you all, because they are going to come. Oh, we know. They're signing up. They do want the help. We absolutely know that they want the help. We just want everybody to understand that, hey, we are definitely a safe space for you to get that help. We don't share our clients' information with no one.
No, but you know what? Just to point out something that was here, where she said they don't want the help. Let me just say, sometimes a woman can be so deep in the trench, right? That the only thing that is keeping her awake is knowing that she's got to get up to go feed her kids. On the way to work, while she's on that bus, she has her earphones on, listening to TD Jakes, or she's listening to one uplifting video just before she can get in the door to go to work.
Right.
Sometimes the woman is so in the trenches that the bathroom is the only place.
Yes.
Listen, the only place of solitude.
Sitting on the toilet.
Listen, okay? And only the 5-minute prayer, the 5-second prayer that she can give, right, is Jesus. And that's it. The only words that she knows is Jesus.
Yep.
And sometimes it takes being at rock bottom emotionally and mentally, it takes time to take the step and build them, right? That place, exactly, right?
Mhm.
Listen, I've been there. I remember when my
Legs don't went to sleep. Legs don't went to sleep. You got to hold on to the wall to get up off the toilet because the safe place was the toilet. I won't even use the bathroom. Just here, just sitting there.
exactly bathroom. I tell you, that bathroom got some work in prayer because listen. Back in the day, back in the day when I was deep in that depression state, I truly, in the trenches, it was the smallest of things bringing me out. And I may not have been ready to get to a place where I went to a counselor or I went to go see a coach, but I needed something. And sometimes it is just us being on alive. It is just someone listen to us for 5 minutes that says they came through that.
Mm-hmm.
6 months time, they're going to go look for a coach, right? So I thank you very much for speaking into our ministry and telling us that they are going to come, because we accept it and we take it because we know that this is our ministry, right? We know that women need this and we are here for it today.
Here for
Nothing
it.
like
We definitely are. We definitely are. So here we are. We share with you guys. We excited about it. I'm telling you. It's funny that you say it's ministry because we all know in that spiritual battlefield, right? Whenever something is coming, whenever the breakthrough is coming, is the test and the trials come as well. So it's like, bear it uncovered.
Listen. Listen, right? When you're having a baby, you're not concerned, right? You're not I have to be honest. I had C-section because of medical reasons.
Mhm.
But when you're having a baby, you're not there cover me up.
Right? Listen to me. It's
Okay?
get.
You're
I don't care who sees my punana. Get it out.
You were not like, hold on a minute, let's be modest. Let's cover it up for a minute.
No.
No, you are not, right? You are like, listen, it is time to take this off. I want to release whatever is coming. And the joy comes after that moment. But when you are going through it, we understand it's the pain, it's the trials, it's the tribulations. But when you absolutely, let's get this done, right? When you are going through it, what does that feel like?
Right.
We are here to help you as your coach on the side while you're giving birth to your purpose, while you're giving birth to what it is that you desire.
Breathe
Your
through
dreams, right? We're on the sidelines coaching. Breathe, baby, breathe. Okay, breathe. Take a breath.
Breathe.
We're with you on this
Don't
one.
scream. Don't scream through it. Breathe through it. And if you're focusing, you focus. This is what the coaches. This is what they said. If you focus and you breathe, it'll be so much smoother. You get right on through it. You be able to. I know, I understand, but if we just keep on going, and if we just keep on pushing, and if we keep on breathing, you'll get through it. That is what we're doing. We are giving you the tools to help you get through the trial so that you can get to the victory lane on the other side.
Yep.
Breathe through it. You got this. You got it. We don't care. We don't care what your punana look like.
We don't care about the mess. We don't care what you got underneath that cover because we're all been there, right? We all have some type of mess underneath it all. And as a coach, we've seen it all in many different aspects, right? Our goal is not to judge you.
Absolutely.
Our goal is not to put you in a space where we are, there to condemn you. That is
Absolutely
not
right.
our goal. And oftentimes, don't get it twisted, we will ask you questions that are going to make you think. It's going to, highlight something for you, right? But we are doing it because we are there out of love. Yep, you
Absolutely.
need that calm, cool, collected person there to pull you through. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Sophia. Yes, that's exactly it, right? Because
Hmm.
oftentimes people who are around you, are they shouting?
You better wait. Hold on, coach. Hold on. Hold on now. Let me wait. We about to go somewhere here. Hold on.
Uh,
Go, go
listen.
ahead. I had to buckle up. I had to buckle up for this one.
Well, this one right no, actually, this person looks like it's just one of those comments there. But listen, right? The sometimes in our lives, not everyone around us is for us. Sometimes we have some toxic people who are around us, right?
Hmm.
And having a coach allows you to know that this person behind me is in my corner regardless.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We don't know anybody that's around you. We don't care, who is around you. We are there for you. So if you can, as you drew the reference, when you're in a sport, you know that the coach is there for you, right?
Hmm.
Exactly. Better surround yourself with people that can help.
Yep.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we are those people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We are
You
absolutely those people that can help. And so just like Coach Lakayan was saying, when you have the places that has caused you to be silent, that silent place for you is because you have so much chaos around you, so much unnecessary noise, all of those things. This is when Coach Lakayan and Coach Jay comes in and say, "Oh, what? Okay, it's okay. It's all right. What, you fell down? You went down a stripper pole yesterday? Oh, did you do good? It's okay. All right. So now here we are, right? You said you want this right here. Let's create a plan. All
mm-hmm.
right. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to do this. You're going to be great. You're going, and even in a day where you don't feel like you have the strength, we're going to show you the tools to help you remember just who the beep you are.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are
Mm-hmm.
amazing in every way. You have tapped into this power before, but let me show you what this power really looks like. Because now
Mm-hmm.
you're looking at this power in a way where I'm just getting through. No, let's change the perspective of what this power really is. Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
are definitely going to tap into those tools and show you exactly what you need. Safari said it's okay to have someone that can get down and dirty with you, but they need to be bringing in the wipes, washcloth, soap, water to help you clean up. Let me tell you something.
Listen. Listen, right?
We are those women. We are those women. We are those coaches.
Sophia, listen, right? You got me today because that's and that is the thing, right? Sometimes some people and some women, the things that we have truly gone through, there are other people in our family, even if I did tell them what I went through, even if I could find the courage to speak about what I want to speak about, they would be looking at me like, oh, that's too much. I can't handle
Mm-hmm.
that. That
Mm-hmm.
is too much, right? And the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, when you have a coach and it's someone that you can just go to and have a conversation with and just say, this is what, this is what happened to me in a non judgmental space. Yes, we are the ones with the wipes.
Mm-hmm.
We are the ones that is basically going to assist you to clean up, and let's go to the next level. Where is it that you want to go? Because that doesn't define you, right? When we
Right.
go outside, when your child goes outside to play and they're covered up in mud, They come back in, they got washed up to steal your child. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if that's not, you've made some choices, but those choices do not define who you are.
Absolutely.
And certain things may have happened to you in your life, but they do not define who you are.
Absolutely.
You define who you are and where you want to go. You got to make the choices for your life. It is time to take your hourglass, pick it up, and turn it over and start that clock over again and reset.
Absolutely.
It is time.
It is time. It's definitely time.
And the best place to start is on Sunday. Is on Sunday.
July 2nd is the first day of our webinar series, Bare and Uncover. And I hope you guys can hear our excitement. I hope you guys can hear our passion behind that. We are determined and determined to help you through. We are excited to help you through. We are purposed as coaches to help you through, to become that bare and uncovered individual that you are. So July 2nd is our first day. July 16th is our second. And the third day of this series will be July the 30th. You do have to register. The time starts at 2 p.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States, and then 7 p.m. In UK time. Okay, so we have to share that because you have the beautiful gift of having two amazing certified coaches to assist you through this journey. I am in the United States and Coach LaCayenne is in the UK. Okay. But again, you do have to register because we are going to put you in this safe space. And we're going to give you these tools. The price for you to invest in yourself is only $10, which is an amazing price because let me tell you something. Just because it's only $10, we're going to give you this valued package. We're going to give you these valued tools because we're not looking at the cost. We're looking at how we can help you. That's the only thing that we're looking at, okay? So make sure you tap in because when you come out of this series, we are going to be waiting for the testimonial of how great you feel now, how bare and uncovered that you truly are. Okay. Sophia, she says
it's a steal.
It is.
That's exactly it, right? And for us, it wasn't even about the money. When we started this, it wasn't even about the money. That 10 pounds is just administration. We want to reach as many women as possible. Yeah. And that's all this was truly about. How can we reach women at the different levels where they are at? And that's truly what we wanted to do. That mom that is on the bus, that mom that is having bathroom ministry, this is who we want to reach, right? This is who we want to talk to because we understand. And any level is a great level. So if we can get you up to the next level, you have made progress. And that's what it's about for us.
So, our first day is the covered up. Those things that we shared early on. Our first day, we're going to tap into those tools for you, how to be uncovered, truly uncovered, authentically uncovered. So you want to make sure that you register and be signed up. Each day is a different registration, but it's only $10. So you want to, and just like Coach LaCayenne said, that's for administration. That is not. Listen,
listen, and that's the thing, right? We want to reach people, and that's part of the ministry that we spoke about. We are here to touch women. Yeah.
So jump in. Be sure to sign up. we're going to put, that is what I'm about to do now. I'm going to put the link in the comments so that you can go ahead and just click on it and go ahead and get registered. Tap in, definitely tap all the way in, because it's definitely going to be a treat, and you're going to be so much more empowered on the other side. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you leave us before we end the live, it's fine, because we know you're going over there to go ahead and register. We excuse you this time. It's okay this time. But be sure, if you know of someone, you know, even if you're watching this replay, if you know of someone who you've heard their story, you understand that this is something that they can tap into. Even if you're feeling it's not you, I promise you, we can still help you as well. But share this with them, share the link with them, get them in the room as well. And so that they can be empowered. Give someone, pay it forward. Say, hey, I purchased this. I want you to join this webinar. It's going to be amazing, because it is. And get them in the room. Okay. So be sure to share out this live. Be sure to share out the link to get them registered, because we cannot express, this series is purposed. It's a huge purpose behind this series, because we as coaches have tapped in all the way in. We have tapped all the way in with this series and preparing for it. And even revelation with our own selves, and realizing the steps ourselves, like, oh, let's go. Like, here we are. Let's go. So we definitely are excited. We definitely are excited for you. I just cannot say I am excited for you.
Yep. I am excited as well. And I'm humbled too, because we've talked about this for weeks and we've talked about it for a while, right? But as it's gotten closer and closer, the work behind the scene that God is doing in our own lives and the things that are happening with us as we uncover things that we didn't even know that we have, we just want to overflow this into your life, right? Into your life. And so get connected. Don't skip a beat. Get connected, right? Because only those people in the webinar is going to see the replay, because it's personal.
Yep.
Right? It's personal. So, there are things that we would not be able to share in that space. So join this non-judgmental space.
Yeah.
Take the layer off. It is time to speak about what you have covered up.
So that is all I have, Coach Lakaya. I'm excited. I'm so grateful for our connection, our divine connection that we have. You are my friend. You are my sister. I'm excited about it, and I'm glad that we get to partner up in doing this purpose, this purpose that we were destined to do. We didn't know, but here we are.
Exactly. Listen, it has been such a pleasure again to meet with everyone tonight. But truly, listen to the replay again, pass this on to your friends, share it with everyone, and we look forward to meeting up with you again soon.
See you guys soon.